Hi, I'm Lisa Halpin, and in about 10 days I'm going to be getting on an airplane to go back to what I call my New England home. I've been going to the NGH convention for 26 years and been a faculty member all but one of those years. And for a very long time I've also been going up after convention to visit my friends Mike and Penny Hathaway at the White Mountain Hypnosis Center up in the beautiful White Mountain foothills of New Hampshire in Madison, New Hampshire. And I often teach a class up there. It's become kind of a tradition that while I'm there I share something, whether it's a little workshop or a full day class or a couple of days classes or even a full certification program. And this year I'm going up after convention, after post-convention, the weekend following the NGH convention. So we have convention. Then I have Monday and Tuesday, the 15th and 16th, I'll be teaching Dream Guide certification as a post-convention class. Then I'll take a few days off and work my way up to the White Mountains area of New Hampshire to Mike's. And I'll be doing the class that I'm holding this year on Sunday the 21st from 9 to 5. And this is kind of due to popular demand from some people that requested it. It's going to be a fun class that's not only for hypnotists, but we do have a limited amount of rooms, so we have a limited number of spaces that I can reserve for the class. It's called Understanding Astrology and How the Patterns in the Sky are Reflected in the Patterns of Your Life. So this is meant to be a beginning onward class in astrology. We've got varying levels of folks wanting to come to this class, so we will start out with some of the basic things. About what all the glyphs mean and what the signs are and how you figure out the basics of your chart. But we'll also go past that and do some special things that folks with only a basic understanding of astrology may not be aware of. So we're going to do some things with your north and south nodes, about the purpose you came in to evolve and learn in this life. We'll do some things with your solar return chart, which is kind of your birthday chart for this year, of what's special about this year and how you can take advantage of the situations that are presented for you in your new birth chart for the solar return. And we'll also talk about things like how transits affect you through your lifetime. We'll do some lifeline timeline work where we look at the times of your life that are affected by major transits such as Uranus and Saturn and Pluto, and those are things that either you've already experienced them and you wonder what that was about, or they may still be coming up for you, in which case you can also plan to manage them better and get through the lessons easier for what the skies have to teach you. So I think there will be something for everybody. I have years of things I could teach if I was teaching you a full course on astrology, so it's certainly not going to be like getting a college degree, but we will go through a lot so that you have a better understanding of what you're looking at on charts, what all these different things I've just talked about mean and how they affect you, and we'll do a lot with resources about where you can find things both on the web and how to use good astrology book resources and where to look things up. And so I'd like everybody that comes to class to bring a good basic astrology book. And if you do have one, just bring whatever you've got, or bring, multiple books if you've got them. And if you don't have a good basic astrology book, send me an email and I will let you know a couple of books that I recommend for you to begin with. You can email me at hypnocoaching@gmail.com. And you can also visit my website, HypnoCoachCertification.com. And HypnoCoachCertification.com, you'll find a menu list, and one of the menu items says In New Hampshire. If you click that button, it will take you to the page that talks about this class. Or, as you can see, I've got it written here, if you write HypnoCoachCertification.com/I, little n, capital NH, so in New Hampshire, that will also take you to the same page. So we do have a limited number of seats available, and I'd love to see you there. So I'm going to go ahead and push a button here now for a minute to show you the website so you can see what that looks like if you want to find more information. And that's also where you can register via PayPal to save your seat. And do be sure to send me an email that you've registered, again, to hypnocoaching@gmail.com, and give me your full date of birth, your date, time, and place. So that would be AM or PM, what location you were born at exactly, whether that's Warsaw, Poland, or Madison, Wisconsin, or Los Angeles, California, and also the exact time. So, 12:01 a.m. or 4:20 p.m. or 6:18 a.m. You want it to be as exact as you have possible, whether it's on your birth certificate or you still are lucky enough to have mom or dad around to ask. If you don't know your exact birth time, it will affect your results on your charts. But if you have some folklore about, I think I was born around breakfast or around sunrise or at dinner time, like 6 or 7 p.m., that's better than nothing. So if you'll send me your chart info, if you register for class by August the 10th, you'll get 2 free charts. That's a value of about $150 if you worked with a local astrologer probably. And I'll be doing a birth chart for you as well as your solar return chart, which is your birthday chart for this year. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the website looks like so you know where to go to register. Okay, here you go. You'll see that it's at hypnocoachcertification.com/in New Hampshire, capital I, little n, capital NH for New Hampshire. You'll also see the buttons along the side here. If you forget the in New Hampshire part, you can just go to hypnocoachcertification.com and you can press the button here that says in New Hampshire, and it will take you to this page where it tells you a bit more about the class, as I just explained. And it shows you the website for Mike's location, which is whitemountainhypnosiscenter.com in Madison, New Hampshire. And you'll see a Pay Now button that will register you for the class, but you still need to send me your information at hypnocoaching@gmail.com. So here's some other information. And the price goes up on August the 11th if we're not already sold out. And so you can click here before the 11th to register for the class. Okay, I hope to see you up in the White Mountains, and if you have any questions, I will be at convention and teaching for the week and a half before I get to Madison, so pardon me if I don't get right back to you, but I will check your emails along the way during my travels. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye.